Hey everyone, Varun here once again from Language Academy, and I've got Chetan with me, who has recently smashed his PTE exam, an overall score of 87 with 19 speaking, 88 reading, 88 writing and 85 in listening. A great score, congratulations man, well done.
Thank you.
And the very first thing about Chetan is that he was very hardworking, but he never gave up. His journey was quite long, but he never gave up. I would like to share one thing about him is that in his last 6 to 7 attempts, he always used to get 8 in 3 sections, and he used to get 78 or 77 in one of the module, which was not enough to get the desired score. Sometimes he used to get 78 in reading, and the next attempt he used to get 90 in reading but 78 in listening, and that is very frustrating. If someone else would have been there, he would have given up, but he never gave up, and finally he has got 87 overall, 20 points towards his permanent residency. Will be a permanent resident soon. And let's hear it from Chetan that what it takes to not give up, what kept him going, and what was his source of motivation.
So guys, as we're talking about the journey, I would say the never give up attitude and the motivation from him kept me going all the time. Because I remember before, like last year, when I used to give PTE, like if I don't get a score like this, and I would frankly say I was nowhere close to this score at all. So whenever like I never used to get a score, so I used to sit back and take a time and then give an attempt again, which used to affect my overall score as well. But this year, after meeting him, he pushed me a lot. He asked us to practice a lot, which helps you in believing in yourself that you have a caliber to reach 8 each in the PTE.
And let's talk about listening, Chetan. Listening was one of the sections you were facing a lot of difficulties with, and now you have got 85 in listening, which is almost 9 bands as well.
Yes.
What do you think, what was different in your approach this time which helped you to get over the line? Because a lot of students out there, they are struggling in listening. They are getting 8 in all the sections, but they are missing out in listening. What do you think is the most important thing for listening, and what strategies should they change to get 85 or 90 in listening?
So as like listening was my weakest point, whereas as reading was my strength. So every time I used to score somewhere between 65 and 73 in listening. But as you need to have a clear idea of listening section, all the question types, you should be knowing how to crack it and what scores it contributes to other sections as well. Like listening and writing, they go together.
Yeah.
So I would say giving full attention to the listening section, paying more attention in your practice, how you practice, what is your approach to the question, and yes, whatever he says you to practice the question or the types or the videos or anything, please go through them. It really helps, and that boosted my score from 65 to 85 today.
From 65 to 85, guys, an improvement of 20 points in listening section. Very great achievement, I'll say. And what do you think? Let's talk about your reading, right? Reading, as you said, was always your strength, but despite it was your strength, you missed in reading once or twice or thrice,
Yes.
I guess, right? Sometimes you used to get 75, 74, close enough, but not enough.
Not
right?
enough.
What do you think is most important for reading, and how should people out there who are especially struggling in reading,
Yes.
what should they do to get more than 79 in their reading section?
First of all, those who think like reading is your strength, as I used to think, please don't skip practicing. Because I remember like whenever I had practiced less in reading, I missed out, and those are the attempts I missed the reading in. So practice always. If any section is your strength, do practice them, never miss any section. Second thing, with the students who are struggling with the reading, I would say just develop a clear idea of the question types, practice more and more as much as you can. Practicing gives you an idea of, for example, say fill in the blanks. Like if you practice more, you get an idea of how the sentences are formed with those
Those
blank
words, that's right,
those
that's
words.
So guys, it's very important that you practice. Doesn't matter if it's your strength or weakness. We don't really want this to happen, that you get more than 79 in the section which you think you are not very good, and then you miss out in the section which you think is your strength, and you don't really practice at all. So it's very important to practice each and everything properly. And before we wrap it up, any final piece of advice for people out there who are about to give up, who have given up already? They think they can't really do it, despite the fact they are very good at English, their level is very good. like you were at point that you were frustrated that you can't really do it, PT is biased and everything. What do you think is your final piece of advice for them?
See guys, first of all, never give up. Keep practicing, keep booking your exams, and I would say keep it very close. Don't have a bigger gap between your 2 attempts. So that helps you keeping the practice refreshed in your mind, so you don't have to start from the scratch. Second thing, follow his advice. All the practice materials he asks you to do that please, all the videos, and keep him informed what you are doing, because I used to get a message from him like, are you practicing or not? So please do that. He's a really good tutor, and I have been to many other classes, but I have never seen a person so much dedicated for the students that he follows up with you, that are you doing good or not.
It's all your hard work, man. Once again, congratulations Chetan, well done.
Thanks,
I'm so proud of him. That's it guys from this video. I'll see you very soon in the next video. Thanks guys.